Welcome to the 37th Annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade.
Oh, good morning, everybody. We are live in downtown Green Bay. Thanksgiving is 5 days away. Christmas is just over a month away. And you know what that means. It's time for the 37th Annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade. Good morning, everybody. I'm NBC 26 Chief Meteorologist Cameron Moreland.
And I'm Nina Sperano. Thanks so much for being here on this beautiful Saturday morning. We're here on Jefferson Street in downtown Green Bay. Ready or not, the holidays are here. You're taking a live look at Jefferson Street. The parade has yet to start. It starts at 10 o'clock this morning, and we're here to give you a sneak preview of all the events today. The parade is back. So much excitement this year after it took the hiatus in 2020 due to the pandemic. And the streets are filling with people. I think everybody's so excited to get back out there and be part of the holidays again.
And you mentioned it is beautiful down here. I did a little weather climatology research. And this will be the warmest parade since 2012. So it's been 9 years since we've had temperatures this warm during a parade. That day we got up into the lower 50s. The warmest parade ever was back in 2001 when we had temperatures in the 60s later on in the day. But just a few years ago, we had daytime temperatures only in the lower 20s. So the weather can vary greatly from year to year, and this is going to be a great year.
And it's a beautiful day. We're not dealing with any other elements, so it's not even windy out here. So if you're thinking about coming down this morning to downtown Green Bay for the Prevea Holiday Parade, now's the time. Pack up the kids, grab a blanket, and come enjoy the festivities. It's going to be a wonderful day. We have a lot happening.
Yeah, it's fun to see Santa, on TV, but it's probably a little more fun to come down here and see Santa in person.
There's so much happening, so much to enjoy, and you really just got to be a part of it to really kick off the 2021 holiday season right. You got to do it right. But right now, we want to introduce you to the third member of our team this morning. NBC 26's John Erickson, who's standing by to tell us what's happening on the road ahead of the parade starting at 10 o'clock this morning. Good morning, John.
Well, Nina and Cameron, good morning to you. So great to see you all. So many smiling faces down here, downtown Green Bay this morning. And among them, we're talking to an excited family this morning. So great to see you all. And you were telling me about the floats you're excited to see this morning. And so who are you looking forward to seeing this morning?
My granddaughter Emma Seitz, and she's with Fusion Athletics.
And tell me about how she's been getting ready for the parade.
Oh my gosh, she's been preparing for weeks to do this parade.
And is this just part of getting ready for the holiday season for you and your family? What else are you doing to get into the spirit?
Well, we'll probably go get Christmas trees, right? Yep, and then Christmas shopping, of course.
Wonderful.
And baking and Thanksgiving and everything.
Well, sounds perfect. Tell me your name, ma'am.
Yvonne Kyler.
Yvonne Kyler, so nice to talk with you. And who do you have here with you?
This is my granddaughter, Rylan.
Rylan.
And my grandson, Brady.
Brady.
And grandson, Tyson.
Wonderful. Brady, are you excited? Who are you excited to see in the parade this morning?
My sister.
Your sister. Wonderful. Has she been practicing all ready to go?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, so great to see you all. And you looking forward to the game on Sunday?
Yeah.
Go
all
Pack.
right.
Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go. All right. Thank you so much for your time. And I know your granddaughter will do a great job. Can't wait to see her. All right, Cameron and Nina, back to you right now. The weather, Cameron, as you have mentioned, really good. As you know all too well in years past, it's been a little more frigid down here. Not the case this morning. And so just one reason we're looking forward to it so much. Back to you for now.
And, John, I love to see that his sister gets top billing and not Santa. You don't see that every single day.
Good family moment there. Write that one down for the future.
Yes. Thanks, John. Well, stick around. We're just getting started with our coverage of the 37th Annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade.
We've got 52 floats this morning, including the Pinnacle Santa at the very end. Here's a sneak peek of what's to come.
The theme of this year's parade is Oh Christmas Tree. Coming up, we're venturing out to the Wisconsin woods for a fun new take on this age-old holiday tradition.
I think you're supposed to hold the end that you have.
What am I doing?
Plus, it's a whole lot of work to put this parade together.
We think about this all year long.
We've got to look at how some of these incredible floats transform from an idea into holiday magic.
And right after the break,
That tree was our tree.
the memories that make the holidays special. Stick around. You're watching NBC 26 coverage of the 37th annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade.
Welcome back to the 37th annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade. The parade set to kick off at 10 o'clock this morning, and we're here to give you a preview. We're full of holiday magic here. You can hear the holiday music, everybody's smiling, the holiday decorations, the parades, floats getting ready to march down the street. So much about the holidays is about the magic of Christmas, but it's also about all the memories and the traditions.
Right, spending the time with family and friends, that's really what makes the holidays so special. And here are some of our favorite memories from NBC 26.
Well, something I remember is how we got our family Christmas trees, and it started with my grandpa. They lived on a little bit of property near us, and he would actually climb to the top of their big pine trees with his saw with him, and he would saw off about the top 8 or 9 feet or so, and then that would be the family Christmas tree.
Really just last year when we had the pandemic and we were in quarantine, and it was such a simple Christmas. We couldn't really go out and do everything. Our holidays are crazy. We have a huge family on both my side and my husband's side, and it's always such a crazy time. We're always going across to different states, different towns, visiting different families, and last year it was so simple. We just stayed at our house, the grandparents were there, we opened presents, we had a lazy dinner, we stayed in our pajamas, and we were able to really remember what Christmas was about.
Well, one of our biggest Christmas traditions occurs on Christmas Eve. Of course, we always go to Christmas Eve Mass right when the sun is setting, so it's just perfect timing out there, especially if there's some snow on the ground that you can see as the sun goes behind the trees. And then after that, we head out and take a look at the lights. And this is something that I've been doing with my family ever since my kids were little. We still do it today, even though they're in college or graduate school or whatever. And I actually did it as a kid myself with my parents. And we drive around town and we take a look at all the Christmas lights that are out there.
You know, the holidays are obviously a time to spend with friends and family, and just generally looking back on it, those are the things that you remember and make you smile. Just you know, getting to see everybody and spending time with my parents and my sister and now my wife, Justine, and I always enjoy spending holidays together. So Yeah, and this year, really, we didn't do Christmas last year because of the pandemic or Thanksgiving or anything. So this year, we'll kind of all be back together for the first time in a while. So that'll be a lot of fun, too.
You know, it's funny, even music can trigger some of those memories and those traditions. Right now we're listening to the hippopotamus song, which reminds me, my kids, we always sing this song together, and I know we're going to carry that tradition for years to come, and all of the songs and all the carols.
That's right.
And I remember when I first moved to Wisconsin years ago, we didn't really have a lot of holiday traditions because we had a young family. The kids were little, we moved around a lot, but as soon as we moved here, that's when our traditions really started to begin, the cutting down the Christmas tree and all the routines that we did. And so now the holidays really feel like home because now we're here at our home in Wisconsin.
And there's no doubt about it that the Green Bay Purveyor Holiday Parade is a tradition now for me and my family. Over the years coming here for my daughters originally who would dance and walk down the street with Barb Center for Dance, and then now we've been broadcasting for quite some time here on NBC 26, years and years and years. And one of my favorite traditions is listening to Let Me Be Frank Productions, how they're warming up the crowd. And, you know, they're warming up the crowd because they do such a great job with their Christmas carols that everybody's up and dancing. And I keep seeing these little kids up here in front of us. You can't see them, but they're jumping up with each song and they're dancing back and forth.
Look at that crowd. The streets are really filling in this morning. I'm just so happy to see it. I think, again, so many people are excited to get back into these holiday traditions that we skipped last year. So I feel like this year it's going to be double time with twice as many traditions, twice as many crowds, twice as many amazing fun things that we're going to experience this holiday season.
Yes, and we've mentioned it before, but the weather is a big player in that some years. And the weather down here is really, really nice. As of 9 o'clock, the temperature officially in Green Bay, 38. Maybe we can get up to 39 or 40 here by parade time.
I'm actually comfortable. I'm always cold, even in the studio. I'm freezing. And
she is. Middle of summer, freezing cold.
I always have a blanket with me wherever I go, and this morning I am comfortable. So if you're just thinking about it, come on down. Don't hesitate. Grab a blanket, grab the kids, and come on and enjoy the parade.
Yep, or just sit back and watch it live right here on NBC 26. Well, today is a chance for families to make new holiday memories, especially after last year's parade was canceled due to COVID-19.
And today, of course, all that magic returns. The 37th Annual Green Bay Holiday Parade. But before we get to it, here's a special message from Purveyor CEO and President Dr. Ashok Rai.
Hello, Northeast Wisconsin. It's that time of year again. My favorite time of the year, the holidays. And can you think of a better way to kick off the holidays than with a parade? So come join us for the annual Green Bay Holiday Parade. Purveyor Health is very proud to sponsor the parade because we love to bring our community together, both in health and in fellowship. And we hope you take the opportunity to join us with your families, stand on the street, cheer on the parade, cheer on the floats, and welcome Santa back to Green Bay.
All right, this year's theme is "Oh Christmas Tree, Oh Christmas Tree." Sorry, Nina, there's going to be a lot of that this morning.
Now, this is a new tradition I'm going to have to sing every year. I'm impressed. It's pretty good. You hit the note.
I will be singing on occasion over the next hour or so.
It's easy to be inspired.
Maybe I should give fair warning so people can just mute the
just turn the volume down
a little bit.
I'll wave. I'll let you know.
All right, when we come back, the NBC 26 Morning Tree gets a tree of their own. Welcome back to the 37th annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade. You can see the crowd continues to grow here. The theme of this year's Holiday Parade, once again, is Oh Christmas Tree.
Which is my favorite holiday tradition, as I mentioned earlier, is cutting down that Christmas tree, that fresh, beautiful smell, and putting it in your house. But it takes a lot of work to get to that point. So we sent out our morning crew, Caroline Hogan and Brittany Rouleau, to find that perfect Christmas tree and figure out how it all works. Let's see how they did.
Any tree can be beautiful once you get it decorated.
Oh no.
Here you go, my lady.
That's why I've never done this in my entire life. Looking for the perfect tree. I see one that I like.
What was it, a Charlie Brown tree? What about this one? This will fit in the studio.
This will be our 26th year of being open to cut your own Christmas tree.
This one's so perfect.
Balsam is your traditional Christmas tree that a lot of people like, and it just smells great. Colorado blue spruce are, they have their own unique smell and a different look. Their needles are super picky.
This is very doable in my opinion.
I think you're supposed to hold the end that you have.
What am I doing? Am I doing something wrong?
And when you cut them fresh like this, they're all going to smell great in your house.
We're going to be here all day.
I know. Yeah, you're doing great, girl. Looking good.
Look at her.
Girl, you're doing great. Keep it up. You're doing awesome.
We have seen kids grow up here with families bringing their kids when they're little, and then all of a sudden here we've seen those kids come back with their families. Yes! From nursery stock to a 7 to 8 foot Christmas tree is about average turnaround 15 years. When you cut your tree yourself fresh, if you keep it watered, you shouldn't have any problem with needle loss. A great family tradition that many families really enjoy.
Yeah, look, she's held. We did it! Nice work! Woo! Woo! Go. Back to the station.
Yeah!
All right, I am impressed. It is a lot of work. You've done it year after year. Cutting
every
down
year,
that
that's a
Christmas
family tradition, is cutting down the tree.
And it's so much fun, but it is hard. It's a lot harder than it seems. And Brittany and Caroline did a
You got to pick out the tree.
job.
Pick out the tree, which is, a fun discussion between family members. Then cutting down the tree.
So hard.
I'm cutting down the tree. Everybody else is kind of watching and taking video to post on social media later.
We all take turns in our family. Even the kids try to get that. We always get the dullest blade. We haven't figured out the blade game yet, so, to make it easier on ourselves, so we end up laughing through the whole thing or yelling at each other and laughing, one or the other.
Then putting it on the tree. We had a tree fall off the car one year. So we won't talk about that. It's made for a fun memory.
That's
a fun memory. That's
then
it.
you got to pull over and put the tree back on top of the car. And but it does make for a great memory. That's why it's so much fun. That's why it's such a fantastic memory. Well, putting on this parade today also takes a lot of work. There are a lot of people involved, a lot of people to thank.
That's right. And when we return, we will join the Starlight Neighborhood Association as members prepare their float from the ground up. We'll be right back. All right, the most vivid memories of any parade experience are those elaborately decorated floats.
It takes a lot of work to put those together. There are going to be 52 floats marching down Jefferson Street today for everybody to enjoy. And earlier this week, we wanted to see how this process works. How long does it take? How many people does it take to get this started? So we went to the Starlight Neighborhood Association to get a sneak peek of what it takes to get one of these floats off the ground.
It's the event that ushers in the holiday season to Green Bay. After last year's COVID hiatus, this year the magic is back. But creating these moments start from the ground up.
Who doesn't like to be in a parade? You know, it's just fun.
This Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer inspired float was the brainchild of the Starlight Neighborhood Association, featuring the famous stop-motion animated characters of the cultural classic.
We're excited about this float because what little children don't relate to Rudolph?
The hard work that goes into float building isn't lost on these seasoned builders. This is Starlight's 5th year in the parade. From the artists to the handyman to the electricians, down to every tiny detail. This team is a well-oiled machine.
I'd say our secret weapon is our art teacher. You know, every neighborhood should have one.
Meet their secret weapon. Mary Radu, an art teacher at St. Joseph's School.
We love this so much that we don't just think about it, you know, a week before we get the information on it. We think about this all year long.
Mary doesn't take any of the credit. She knows it's a team effort to get this float off the ground.
I look at things not just the float. I look at it as, okay, how are we going to tie the vehicle into it? How are we going to tie the walkers into it? Because it's the whole group coming together.
After a total of 4 working days and a thrifty $350 budget saved through the association, this entry is sure to be nostalgic magic.
I think our float's going to be their favorite.
It does take a lot of work to get those floats going. Thank you to the Starlight Neighborhood Association.
Much appreciated.
And I can't wait to see all of those floats marching down the street this morning.
All right, the parade is about ready to begin. We still have some fun stuff coming up before that happens. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Green Bay Holiday Parade. We're here with Cameron Moreland, myself, Nina Sperano. The parade's set to kick off at 10 o'clock this
We got about 7 minutes here.
Yep.
Frank is warming up the crowd, as I mentioned earlier. Let's just listen in for a minute.
Sleeping tight, I'll take you in my arms and there you'll stay. Can I get it right on Christmas Day? That looks fun. Writing letters every day, never really seem to say the way I feel deep in this heart of mine. Though I'm half a world away, if we're patient and we pray, know I'll get my chance with you this time.
The Green Bay Prevea Holiday Parade continues in just a moment. Stay with us.
Welcome back. We're about ready to start the 37th annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade.
I can't wait. We're listening to Frank Hermans and his wife singing behind us. Beautiful music, so much excitement out there. Let's send it over to NBC 26's John Erickson, who's standing by with what's happening in the street. Hey, John.
Well, hi, Nina and Cameron. The crowd is really starting to fill in here downtown. Not too many spots left as far as being able to pull a chair up. And lots of smiles, lots of anticipation. I'm seeing a lot of maybe hot chocolate, some coffee, getting people ready. Let's go back to you, Cameron and Nina, right now.
All right, John, thank you. We're going to listen in to Green Bay Mayor Eric Genrich, who is just beginning to speak. Let's listen in.
Amazing. That's incredible, but fantastic job. As always, but for next year, Amelia did have a request. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I know it. Okay, that's a family favorite. Not for Grandma, but for the rest of the family. No, but fantastic job, and so many thanks to go around. We want to recognize downtown Green Bay for all of the work that they do to pull together the largest event of the year. So Jeff and Jen and the whole team really appreciate everything you do for us. Of course, our title sponsor, Prevea, thank you so much for your generosity for making today possible. Thanks, though, to you and the entire organization and healthcare workers across the city and region for everything they've done to keep us safe through these last difficult couple of years. Thanks, too, to our Green Bay Police Department who are out here in force keeping everybody safe, as well as our Department of Public Works who has done a tremendous job getting us together. So now it's time to get the kids down here for our countdown. So every kid who is interested in helping us count down until the parade starts, if you want to get out here, we really need the help. And we're also interested in asking you a few things. So who do we have here?
Madison.
Madison, and what school do you go to?
Horizons in Appleton.
Oh, that sounds like a great school. Do you have an idea of what do you want to ask Santa for Christmas? For Christmas?
For toys.
Yeah, lots of toys. Those are always fun. And who do we have here?
McKinley.
McKinley? And which school do you go to? Are you in school yet?
Yes, Meadowbrook.
Meadowbrook School. That's a great school. Do you have an idea of what you want from Santa Claus?
Toys.
Oh, toys. Popular request this year. Let's see. Is this a Preble High School student here?
No.
No, just a fan of Preble High? Yeah, so are we. We live in the neighborhood. What's your name?
Jada.
Jada. And what do you want for Christmas?
Probably just fidgets.
Oh, fidgets? Yeah, our daughter Amelia likes fidgets too. Those are fun. And who's here?
Tegan.
Tegan. And let's see, maybe Edison?
Red Smith.
Oh, Red Smith. I was close. Same neighborhood, right? What are you thinking about for Christmas?
Fidgets.
Fidgets. Gosh, those are super popular. That's not another fidget, is it? Another fidget request. What school?
Red Smith.
And your name?
Harper.
Harper. And another. Can we find somebody who doesn't want a fidget for Christmas? Oh yeah, here we go.
My name is Graham. I go to Pioneer, and I want video games.
Video games. Nice. Maybe like Madden?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Cool. Who else do we have here? What's your name, kid?
Caden.
Caden. And where do you go to school?
Algoma School District.
Algoma School District. Wow, thanks so much for coming over here. That's a few miles, right? What do you want for Christmas?
A drone.
A drone? Nice. Those are awesome. Let's see, who else is here? Let's get a little one. What's your name?
Isla.
Isla? Oh, that's a pretty name. You're probably not in school yet, are you? No? How old are you?
3.
You're 3? Oh, my goodness. And what are you thinking about for Christmas? What would you like from Santa Claus?
A car.
A pink car? Oh, wow. One that, like, drives around on the sidewalk? Wow, that's so exciting. I hope you get that from Santa. He's here, so he's probably listening. All right. Anybody else here who wants to ask for something from Santa Claus? What's your name and what school do you go to?
I go to Valley View.
And what's your name?
Michael Patrick.
Michael? Great. And what are you looking for?
Mayor, I would like to have some snow for Christmas. All right, we are just minutes away from the 37th annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade. It's going to start when we come back.
The Packer hat. Great choice. What's your name?
Welcome to the 37th Annual Purveyor Green Bay Holiday Parade.
Good morning, everybody. I'm NBC 26 Chief Meteorologist Cameron Moreland, and the parade is beginning. Look at that, just a beautiful morning for the 37th Annual Purveyor Green Bay Holiday Parade. The temperature right now, 39 degrees. This is the warmest parade that we have had in 9 years. Let's get this thing started.
The holiday magic is back after taking a year off in 2020. Look at it out there. There's a lot of people. The streets are filling with people, and we are ready to get this party started. This parade is coordinated by Downtown Green Bay, because that's where we are right now incorporated. It's a nonprofit organization dedicated to making sure the heart of our city is vibrant, active, and a welcoming place for members of our community and visitors to our city who support Downtown Green Bay and its mission. And we are so excited to be here today and bringing this parade to you from the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, and we mentioned Downtown Green Bay. It's going to basically move north along Jefferson. It'll then turn west on Cherry and then back south on Washington. And the whole parade will pass right by us here on Jefferson Street.
We really have the best seats in the house. There are 52 floats this morning. Right now you're looking at the Green Bay Metro Police Department. Green Bay Police Department leads our parade for the 37th year. Thank you for Green Bay for your service and involvement in the holiday parade. The Green Bay Police Department Honor Guard is well trained and assists with presenting and posting a national, state, and local colors for events. They play homage at funerals of fallen law enforcement, having pallbearers and presenting the flag to family of the fallen, and providing a 21-gun salute to those that have dedicated their lives to a cause greater than themselves and who have paid the ultimate sacrifice while in the line of duty. Beautiful sight this morning. You can see the streets really thick with people this morning. So many people here today. So excited to get back into the holiday spirit and enjoy these events once again that we had to skip last year. A lot of people excited and clapping. You can hear the fire truck engines rearing up as they come marching down Jefferson Street.
And it's been 2 years, Nina, but I feel like we were just here. You know, it's crazy how time flies.
It does. Everything seems the same, but I do feel a lot more people here. The presence here is bigger. Great. The energy is higher.
It's so wonderful to see everybody out. No doubt about it. Next up, we have the Green Bay Metro Fire Department Honor Guard. The Green Bay Area Firefighters Honor Guard consists of active, uniformed members of the department who volunteer their time to provide funeral honors for active and retired members of their department. Several of their members are also active in the Professional Firefighters of Wisconsin Honor Guard and travel throughout Wisconsin to assist other fire departments. The Honor Guard also presents Old Glory at events throughout the community, like right here, the Green Bay Holiday Parade.
Look at all this kid so excited to see those fire trucks as they're flashing their lights and honking their horns. A lot of kids excited to see that this morning. That's the Green Bay Metro Fire Department ladder truck. with the mayor and family. We here to have Green Bay Metro, happy to have the Green Bay Metro Fire Department with some special individuals aboard. Mayor Eric Genrick and family are taking a ride with some firefighters on the ladder this morning. You can see them waving out the windows. Holiday season is upon us. The Green Bay Metro Fire Department would like to remind everyone to practice fire safety and check your smoke alarms, because we know smoke alarms save lives.
And the snowplows out there save lives as well, no doubt about it.
They are prepping this year for what's sure to be, we think there'll be a lot of snow this year if the almanac serves us well.
We are certainly hoping so. We were kind of low with the snow last year, but this year we are hoping for some more snow. Maybe a white Christmas, something that's been very rare here over the last several years.
I see in the distance there he is. Guess who that is? That's Bluey and Bingo. Our parade grand marshals are Bluey and Bingo. Bluey and her sister are the star of the very popular animated television series for preschoolers, with her abundance of energy, imagination, and curiosity of the world. Bluey lives with her family in Australia. Bluey and her sister Bingo go on regular adventures with their friends, and we're very glad to have them here in Green Bay. Look at that, riding in a beautiful convertible on this wonderful morning here at the Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade.
Yeah, and that comes from the Automobile Gallery in downtown Green Bay. All right, here's Preble High School Band under the direction of Mrs. Megan Sweeney, the color guard choreography by guard coach Jordan Diendrich. Let's listen in.
Quite a drum line. I love the sound of a marching band in the winter and the fall. That really brings in the holidays for me as well.
And it's amazing how they don't have their lips frozen to the trumpet. I played trumpet in high school. That was always my worry, playing outside in the cold weather.
Well, here's a familiar entry. You can see right there, you can see in the distance there, this is the Starlight Neighborhood Association. This is the 5th year the Starlight Neighborhood Association has entered a float in the parade. There it is. You can see Rudolph, all his misfit friends, including their new friend Bumble, the abominable snowman. Of course, you remember that from the movie. He puts the star on top of their Christmas tree. We'll get a closer shot of him. His arm actually moves on top to put that star on top of the tree. It took 3 weeks of hard work, a lot of laughs to build this float. I was lucky enough to sit down with the Starlight Neighborhood Association earlier this week to figure out how all of it works. They say it's more than 3 weeks. It takes them a year's worth to build all that up. The Starlight Neighborhood Association is one of over 40 neighborhood associations in the city of Green Bay, a mission to preserve, protect, and enhance the quality of its neighborhood.
And they're handing out candy. They just brought candy up to us, Nina. We are set for the rest of the parade.
Oh, my kids are going to love it. Thank you so much for the candy.
Yeah, let's check in with John.
Well, Cameron and Nina, good morning to you. Such a wonderful crowd here along the parade route. Among them, tell me your name this morning, ma'am.
Katie.
Katie, and who were you here with?
This is Aspen and Chloe.
Aspen and Chloe. And is this the first parade for maybe Chloe at least?
It is, and it's Aspen's first holiday parade.
Aspen's first holiday parade as well. And have you come to this parade maybe growing up and you wanted to bring them now? Tell me about that.
I have, yep. Yeah, I've born and lived in Green Bay my whole life, so I've come growing up, and so yeah, we thought it would be fun. It's a gorgeous day out actually, so
what a special tradition. All right, thank you so much. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you.
All right, Cameron and Nina, back to you.
Thank you, John. Purveya's up next, and HSHS St. Vincent Children's Hospital pulling a classic teddy bear. Do you know that teddy bears symbolize unconditional love and security? How fitting for Purveya Pediatrics and HSHS St. Vincent Children's Hospital, who are dedicated to helping children feel safe, nurtured, and loved. with compassionate, expert care for kids and their families right here in Green Bay. Happy holidays from everybody at Prevea Pediatrics and HSHS St. Vincent Children's Hospital.
That is a giant teddy bear. Impressive. I don't know if they'd make it through the whole street without knocking into something or knocking over a couple of branches. I think they're cruising right under all those traffic lights.
It's going to be close.
Perfect size. They're doing a great job. Oh, right there is the new Fusion and Dance Performing Arts are happy to be back, spreading holiday cheer with a fun routine to Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. I think everyone knows that song. New Fusion has locations in Green Bay and in Appleton, offering lessons in ballet, point, tap, jazz, lyrical, and hip-hop, as well as Kitty Keys group piano lessons. New Fusion is home of the amazing LEAD program, that stands for Limitless Enriched Adaptive Dance. This inclusive dance program provides a safe and enriching atmosphere for children and adults who are differently able to experience dance through clinics, field trips, and community dance classes. Let's watch them move.
And you know they're staying warm. Usually when the dance group goes by, I get up and do a little dance too to try and stay warm. But you know, it's not too bad this year. Up next we have the Jean Nicolay winner. That is for Best Theme Portrayal Commercial. And it goes to Tri-City Glass and Door. And the Tri-City Glass and Door work truck is themed, oh, plaid Christmas tree. Or something like that.
We got Karen singing twice.
All the employees that are in plaid have helped decorate this work truck. They feature a plexiglass sign that says Happy Holidays, signed by everybody at Tri-City Glass and Door. Tri-City Glass and Door has been around since 1960, and it is employee-owned. They specialize in commercial glass, automotive glass repair, and residential glass and door projects.
Congratulations on your award, our first award of the day. Many more to come. Stand by. Oh, wind's picking up a little bit, Cameron.
A little bit. It was in the forecast, Nina. It was in the forecast.
Oh, of course. I knew that's why I brought the blanket. I was listening.
All right, coming up next, we have the Friends of the Bay Beach Wildlife Sanctuary. It's an organization of volunteers dedicated to preserving and improving the Bay Beach Wildlife Sanctuary, Green Bay's largest park. Visitors can enjoy nature trails, birding opportunities, up-close viewing of native Wisconsin wildlife, many events and meeting places, and one of the largest rehabilitation programs in the state. Today, the Friends of the Wildlife Sanctuary have a variety of native Wisconsin wildlife ambassadors.
Look at that.
Yeah, take a close look. You've got a hawk, an owl.
Great shot of the hawk right there.
A skunk.
A skunk. Look out.
Can we get the skunk up here for a minute?
Hold on. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
They're all ready to share the magic of the holiday season with all of you.
I love nature, but
there's
I'm
the
not sure
skunk
I want a
right
skunk
there.
in my lap. Actually, they're beautiful creatures.
They are. Not a beautiful smell, but beautiful creatures.
Yeah, they certainly serve their purpose in the circle of life.
Yep.
Coming up next is the Madeline Mccain American Legion Post 539. Here's the Legion Post 539 from Green Bay. The post honors the first woman from Green Bay killed in service to her country during World War II. Post 539 is one of only 2 all-women posts in the state. The membership includes women from all branches of service and the National Guard, spanning service from World War II to the present. Our membership includes 2 of the original Navy waves. The preliminary goals of Post 539 are to empower women veterans through a shared bond, provide a safe place to gather, and the recognition of support too often denied to women veterans.
And Shirley Van Dance Studio was started more than 60 years ago and has been providing quality and affordable dance instruction ever since. Students are provided with the best possible dance training in a fun and nurturing environment. Shirley Van's is represented today by students dancing to a favorite holiday song. Underneath the tree,
That's 3.
Sorry, I know.
Cameron is saying
They're going to keep
3
coming. I'm
times.
sorry.
3 songs.
The Shirley Van students are trained in a variety of dance styles, and many of these students can be seen performing in the dance companies The Nutcracker at St. Norbert's College on Thanksgiving weekend.
I love The Nutcracker. That's going to be a terrific performance. And maybe Cameron will sing a little bit more. I'm going to need more than one line.
We'll see. That's the one line I've got going for this morning.
And it's pretty good.
If we get a big break in the action, I will sing a full Christmas carol.
Because, of course, the theme of the parade today is Oh, Christmas Tree. If you haven't noticed, that's
Nina, it is Oh, Christmas Tree.
We got another award coming up next.
It's the Director's Award. It's the most beautiful nonprofit float, and that's the dance company.
As the classic story of Clara and her Nutcracker, a favorite holiday memory for many, the dance company has been performing this classic ballet for over 40 years. This float features the magical land of sweets, where you'll also find Clara and her prince. The dancers transform into gingerbread children, candy canes, and bonbons, just to name a few. To make new memories this holiday season, you can take your family to see the fabulous production Thanksgiving weekend at St. Norbert College. Tickets are available through St. Norbert box office. You can also visit their website as well to get your tickets. Such a beautiful performance.
Oh, the Nutcracker is just amazing. It's on our Christmas playlist.
The Dance Award. The awards are starting to roll in. Oh, my kids all love those performances. It's such a magical time, such a magical performance every year, really bringing in the holidays. Here we are.
Next up, we have the Waterboard Warriors. They are a non-profit organization that performs live ski shows on the shores of the Fox River at Miller Park in Wrightstown. Shows start at 7 o'clock Tuesday and Thursday in June and July, and at 6:30 in August. The team also contracts to perform private shows for private businesses on request. Cheer them on with their powerful triple-engine showboat and performers showcasing their skills, all decorated in the holiday theme.
And here we are. Up next, the new Zoo and Adventure Park in Green Bay presents Oh, Zipping Tree.
Oh, zipping tree, oh, zipping tree.
Yeah, I'm not going to sing them. We're going to leave all that to Cameron. The New Zoo and Adventure Park will prepare for the holidays with lights and decorations. The zoo animals are enjoying the holidays around the fireplace and zipping between the trees. The monkeys reminding everyone that the zoo's Holiday Fest is coming up, and they can go see all those monkeys close up as they tour the zoo. Zip out to the New Zoo and Adventure Park in Swamico to celebrate the holidays with the animals and learn about the zoo's conservation efforts.
Under the direction of band director Mr. Steve Johnson and assistant band director Mr. Dave Gardner, the Notre Dame Academy Band is comprised of over 50 student musicians. Conducting the band today are drum major Nikki Wystate and assistant drum majors Macaulay Baker and Jude Frigo. Sorry, I butchered your names there. These 3 NDA seniors can also be seen leading the pep band at athletic events throughout the school year. The NDA band is performing Joy to the World. Let's listen in.
JJ the jet plane. Green Bay Austin Straubel International Airport and Delta Airlines are thrilled to be back at the holiday parade with JJ. There he is, the jet plane in tow. GRB is the 3rd largest airport in Wisconsin with 5 major airlines and 100,000 square feet of concourses. Delta flies nonstop to Minneapolis, Detroit, and Atlanta daily to get you anywhere in the world. And starting in December, you can fly nonstop to Phoenix and Fort Myers on Sun Country Airlines in Orlando and Tampa on Frontier Airlines. That's big news for our area. Don't forget, kids fly free with Frontier Den membership. Book today at flygrb.com. Happy holidays from the Green Bay Austin Strawbell Airport.
And GRP is very important for meteorologists.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, GRB, Green Bay. That's where we get our official temperature for Green Bay, and the official temperature right now is 39 degrees.
And you were checking earlier.
I was, 39 degrees and going up. Good news.
For your 3-degree guarantee, of course.
Yes, of course, very important. Santa's Crew LLC was established in Luxembourg and is owned by Sarah Kroll and her father, Joe Kroll. They have been spreading the magic of Christmas with live reindeer and elves by traveling to holiday events. The reindeer that are walking in the parade today are Dancer, Vixen, Cupid, and Mistletoe.
Oh, that's such a highlight of the day. Let's send it over to NBC 26's John Erickson, who's live in the street. What's going on, John?
Nina, I had to ask how the reindeer are getting ready for Christmas. Tell me, ma'am, how are the reindeer getting ready?
They're doing a lot of training right now. We got to do some practice at getting them out, getting them ready. So we're having a lot of flying practices, which is why, sadly, Rudolph could not be here with us today.
All right, but he's getting ready too.
Oh, yeah, he has to get ready.
Thanks for the insight.
Yeah.
Nina Cameron, back to you.
Dance Unlimited School of Performing Arts, located on Green Bay's east side at 2245 Main Street, is proud to celebrate the holidays with their community. They are bringing in the cheer with a song, too. Oh, Christmas tree. Dance Unlimited.
I'll lose and count. Lose and count. It's
Dance,
like 5.
we should have a little count list at the bottom.
Yeah, tally.
Dance Unlimited offers ballet, jazz, acro tap, hip-hop, and musical theater styles dance to youth and adults in our community, and has a full production company and competition team. Don't miss their production of Milana, The Search for the Heart, the weekend of April 30th, 2022. Happy holidays from Dance Unlimited.
Can't help but notice they're not even wearing coats. Just long sleeve t-shirts over top. It is such a beautiful morning for a Green Bay holiday parade. Woohoo! All right, up next, the Girl Scouts of Northwestern Great Lakes. Girl Scouts of all backgrounds and abilities can be unapologetically themselves as they discover their strengths and rise to meet new challenges, whether they want to climb on top of a tree or climb to the top of their class, lace up their boots for a hike, or advocate for climate justice, or make their first best friends. Backed by trusted adult volunteers, mentors, and millions of alums, Girl Scouts lead the way as they find their voices and make changes that affect the issues most important to them.
All right, coming up next is an entry that I feel like it should be an ornament on my tree. I would love to have a little Green Bay Metro bus as an ornament on my tree. It looks so awesome.
That's a theme dedicated to its finest.
It's a 1947 Coach Street liner decorated for the holidays. City of Green Bay Metro Transit Department provides public transportation to the greater Green Bay area. Be sure to try out the new expanded microtransit services. It's the most convenient way to get around the Green Bay community. It is an on-demand transportation option that provides highly flexible scheduling and uses app-based technologies on vehicles shared with other passengers.
I love that retro bus. Look at that throwback. That thing's incredible. Show a little bit more information. I'm not sure how old that bus is, but it is pretty cool. Ride the public service streetliners, it says.
And I think that's 1947. So
Okay. I missed that.
53 plus 21. I'm doing math on the fly here. Very dangerous. 74 years.
Coming up next, the family radio station with Footworks Dance. Footworks Dance Company is located in Kimberly and teaches a variety of classes for ages 2 and up. Footworks offers both enrichment and competition company classes. A small group from the competition company is marching in the parade today, accompanied by the studio director, Kim Motter. They're all wishing everyone a happy holiday season. Again, I got to comment just how many people here. There are so many more people. Last time we were here was in 2019, and even it was nice then too, but the streets aren't nearly as filled as they are today. A lot of people excited about getting back out there enjoying the holidays.
Yes, absolutely. Broken Spoke Bike Studio won't let the cold or snowy weather keep them from experiencing the magic of the holidays. You can play all year with their bikes, which range from road bikes to mountain bikes to fat bikes. You'll notice some of the participants are riding those fat bikes.
Those are so cool.
They are. They're awesome. Look at that. hopping a wheelie here. Because of the flotation of their big tires, they can take these bikes from summer riding right through the snow-covered roads and trails that we have here in Northeast Wisconsin.
And you can hear that band. That's the Southwest Marching Trojans. They're led by director Sarah Bay and student color guard coach Elise Williams. Due to the pandemic, over 80% of the group is marching for the first time this year, and they're very excited to participate in their first holiday parade. The Marching Trojans are performing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Let's listen in.
Oh, yes, he is coming to town, and he's going to be coming right by where we are broadcasting from in a few minutes.
Of course, the highlight of the Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade is Santa Claus himself, and he will be here. You just got to wait and see. We got
That's right.
52 floats here today, and guess who's behind us?
Yeah. Somebody else is coming to town. I thought it was Rudolph at first with that high-pitched whistle.
Oh, you know, it does sound
it
like
does sound a little bit.
But no, that is Thomas the Tank Look-alike engine. Is one of 12 steam engines owned by Jim Rambos of Algoma. Jim bought his first engine 84 years ago at the age of 18, and that was called Big Jim, of course. Some of you might remember seeing it in all the parades around northeastern Wisconsin. This engine, Thomas, was mounted on rubber tires in 1954, and it was originally a 1915 Buffalo Springfield steamroller. It was the first unit in the parade for the dedication of the Mackinac Bridge in 1957. As always, all of Jim's engines are sponsored by Algoma Motors, Buick GMC of Algoma. A lot of kids excited about Thomas.
Next up is the Mayor's Award for the most original commercial float. Hardscape Oasis is excited to present the Oh Christmas Tree Float. Oh Christmas Tree
Number 6.
Float.
6th time Cameron has sung during this parade, in case anyone else is keeping track, because I am.
It features a cute cabin nestled in the woods where the lumberjacks chop down the annual Christmas tree. That's something I've never done. I've never chopped down a tree with an actual axe. So that's
we
pretty
used to
exciting
do that. My
this.
husband did that when we lived in Colorado many, many years ago. He had an axe, and it was interesting.
That's pretty crazy.
Better.
Watch closely as the tree gets chopped down to celebrate the holidays. Hardscape Oasis, I should say, is a locally owned landscaping company that works with each client to create that affordable and unique Hardscape Oasis. You can visit them online at hardscapeoasis.com.
It's a big axe for a very small tree.
One chop.
That's
it.
We needed.
That's all it takes.
Next up are the band and choir members from Northeast Wisconsin Technical College formed more than 20 years ago by the current college president, Jeff Raffin. The NWTC band and chorus includes about 65 faculty, staff, and students who perform their holiday magic on campus every December. NWTC's float this year features flags in the form of colorful presents you can see representing the college's many international students who hail from Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and other countries around the world. Float's Christmas tree ornamented with inspiring messages, encouraging all of us to soar higher. They get a nice ride through the parade this morning. They're not marching.
No. They have to find some way to heat up a little bit. Yeah, snuggled in real close there. Next up is My Team Triumph, and they get the Judges Award this year. This is such a wonderful organization. Nina and I both have ran, 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, and they're out there, and it's just so awesome and inspiring to see them.
That is incredible.
My Team Triumph is on a mission to address social isolation for people with diverse abilities through a teamwork approach of endurance athletes, people with disabilities. They are paired with people who are able-bodied to train for and participate in road races and triathlons. The experience is a fun and challenging approach to inclusion, which brings out the best in everyone involved.
Such an incredible organization.
It really is.
To be a part of. So glad they're here today. This is Danielle's Dance Academy. Under the direction of Danielle Bouchard, today dancers, parents, and a few furry friends are dancing to Deck the Rooftop. Danielle's Dance Academy has recreational and competitive dancers in all styles, including ballet, jazz, tap, contemporary, lyrical, and hip-hop. Their competitive dancers will attend 4 regional competitions and 1 national competition all over the Midwest. The 2021 Dancer of the Year, Malia Young, is leading them in the parade today. You can hear the music and watch them perform.
All right, John, how's it going down there on the street?
Well, Cameron and Nina, some of my favorite memories include reading Christmas books with family, and I'm here with friends of the Brown County Library. Ma'am, tell me your name, please.
Sue Lagerman.
Sue, tell me about some of the most popular Christmas books.
Well, we're wearing them. So if you look at the book covers we're wearing, those are popular Christmas books. And Give a Kid a Book is a Friends program that collects new books, and we give them to children in need at the holidays. So they have Christmas books to open as presents.
Tell me about the joy that children feel when they're able to get some of those books and share them with family.
Every child loves to have a book to call their own, and that's the purpose of Give a Kid a Book. So it's in its 33rd year, and we've collected over that time 350,000 books and given them away.
Wonderful.
So because kids who read succeed, so that's the point of Give a Kid a Book.
What a great present.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for talking with
Absolutely.
us. How's the parade going so far?
The parade is fantastic. We're having a great time.
Great to hear.
Thanks
so much. Enjoy. Cameron, Nina?
Thank you, John. A little bit more about that float. They're the Friends of Brown County Library. They're celebrating 33 years of Give a Kid a Book, the program that collects new books, as you just heard, given as gifts to babies, children, and teens and low-income families in our community. The walking book covers and the children's books that adorn the library's tree are a reminder that the gift of reading lasts a lifetime. To help, look for collection boxes like these being carried at the library around town and donate by December 10th. This year's honorary chairpersons are Green Bay Packers wives Molly Crosby and Ida Cobb, and they want you to know that kids who read succeed.
And Nina, we've had cloudy skies so far this morning, but I can see the sun is getting ready to pop out of those clouds here in just a few minutes. The temperature is going to go up even more.
I'm a little chilly. It's a little windy. And as I told you, I'm always cold. So
in the middle of summer.
And this is Fusion Athletics of Green Bay, who you're looking at right now. Here come the kids marching down the street. They're keeping warm fusion style. That's how they're doing it this morning, by staying active and having fun. Fusion Athletics is a state-of-the-art local youth facility in Ashwaubenon. Starting with just 10 kids, Fusion Athletics now serves over 500 kids with tumbling, ninja, and cheer training. Check out their events open to the public to give your kids all the tools they need for a successful future, like fitness, focus, and friends. Add a little holiday magic to your season with a gift card. Good for Fusion, post-holiday camp, or classes, and, of course, gear. Here they are in action.
4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 last time. 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8.
All right, Nina, I just saw 2 people walk by in shorts. That shows you how warm, in quotes, it is out here. Warm enough to melt some snow.
Warm for this time of year in Green Bay. It really is something.
Up next, we have Ski Bruhl. And Ski Bruhl has brought snow to Green Bay for Santa to land his sleigh. Ski Bruhl usually brings the first snow of the season that we see here in the Green Bay area. Ski Bruhl is dedicated to family fun on the snow. Ski Bruhl season is from mid-November through April. Ski Bruhl has the best snow anywhere in the Midwest. Skiing, snowboarding, terrain parks, sleigh rides, tubing, snowmobiling, children's programs, cross-country skiing, fat bike trails, beautiful log cabins to relax in. Ski Bruhl has it all. Children are top priority at Ski Bruhl because if kids aren't having fun, nobody is, and that is a fact.
I learned that year after year.
But we can see all the kids are having fun this morning. From the moment your child walks in, they will know that they are at a magical place. Children's lift tickets are free every day.
A couple of dogs in the parade this morning, and those kids, Ski Bruhl, of course, are dressed the warmest this morning, as they should be. They've got all the gear. They know what they're doing when it comes to snow.
Usually I get a snowball tossed at me. There we go.
There it is. She's lining up another one. Hit the stage. Hit Cameron. Oh, no, we missed it. Missed our chance.
That was your chance for no more singing the rest of the parade. Knock me out with a snowball.
I love the singing. It gives me more reasons to, poke fun at you.
Yeah.
It's the Salvation Army of Green Bay. That's what you're looking at right now on the center of your screen. Salvation Army with Greater Green Bay's float conveys a sentiment that Christmas is truly Christmas when we celebrate by giving light to those that need it most. Their Christmas tree is adorned with values of service that the Salvation Army provides and is placed in an iconic red kettle. Giving to that red kettle helps ensure that hope marches on for our neighbors in need. The Salvation Army has been serving the Greater Green Bay area for over 130 years and encourages everyone to join them in doing the most good by rescheduling your bell ringing shift today at registertoring.com. Of course, they couldn't do that last year, and they weren't able to raise as much money, so we got to work double time this year to make up for last.
Bell ringing is a holiday tradition as well. Love that sound.
I do too.
Love this sound as well. It's the West High School Band. 80 students this morning sharing their music with us. Let's listen in. Looks like Miss Green Bay Area and Miss Green Bay's outstanding team.
Miss Green Bay Area Kylie Thompson and Miss Green Bay Area outstanding teen Anna Grusin are riding in a car sponsored by Dorf Ford Kia. The Miss Green Bay Area competition is a local preliminary to Miss Wisconsin and Miss America for young women ages 13 to 26. The competitions in academics, community service, talent, and interview. The Miss America preliminary competition gives candidates skills and confidence to shine in other areas of life, including job interview, leadership, and performance. The Miss America organization is the world's largest scholarship program, providing more than $46 million in scholarships each year at a local, state, and national level. And look at that. Look who that is. That's Happy Joe.
Happy Joe. Oh, Christmas dog. Oh, Christmas dog. How lovely is your pizza? I don't know.
Number 7. Number 7. Oh, wait. I've just been informed the sing counter is now up to 8. We've 8 different Cameron Moreland performances that we will rework into a YouTube compilation.
Here's Happy the Dalmatian mascot from Happy Joe's Pizza on East Mason Street in Green Bay. Happy is riding in a tremendous Dalmatian spotted vehicle, watching over friends wearing spotted aprons who are handing out 10,000 candy canes. That's right, 10,000 candy canes. Wow. Happy and Happy Joe's are proud to have participated in the holiday parade for 35 years and is thankful to share this holiday tradition with families. Happy Joe's dining room is open for business as well as offering delivery and curbside pickup to feed your family during holiday gatherings. Nothing says you love them like pizza from Happy Joe's. And with that, my stomach has started to rumble.
I was going to say, this is Wisconsin. It was pizza. On a warm pizza on a cold morning.
Maybe next year we can talk him to throw out some slices of pizza with those 10,000 candy canes.
Yeah, I've seen weirder things in a parade. It could happen.
I'll take a pepperoni slice over here, please.
Here's a familiar one to Cameron. This is Barb's Center for Dance. Cam, you got a personal connection to this one. This is the 34th appearance in the Green Bay Holiday Parade. They're proud to present several hundred of the dance students performing to their favorite holiday music. The dancers range in age from 2 to 18. The students take classes in ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, and contemporary. The youngest students riding in the old-fashioned wagon. Barb Center for Dance was founded in 1985 by Barbara Cedergren. They have 2 locations, one in Green Bay, one in the Fox Valley. Each studio location features over 13,000 square feet of space, including 5 full-size dance studios and Dancewear Now stores. That's a lot of space.
And as I look down Jefferson, it's just a sea of red.
Look at that. Look at those dancers.
Before I was broadcasting the parade here on NBC 26, I was always down here with my daughters, McKenna and Kaylin. They were proud members of Barb Center for Dance, and we did it for years and years and years. A lot of fun. Let's listen in.
And the sun is back to shine on all those dancers. And I got to admit, this is my favorite part of the parade. I love watching all those dancers in perfect synchronization. Our pom-poms shining in the sunshine. It's a beautiful sight.
And you can see our shadows. You can see the sun shining on our face now.
It's perfect. It's a spotlight from the heavens.
Oh, if we could have this every year, it would be fantastic.
I know. I've heard the stories of the holiday parades in the past and the miserable weather that we've had, so I'm certainly grateful for the beautiful day that we're having here today.
All right, guess what's up next, Nina?
More music and fun.
Oh, Christmas
more
tree.
singing.
Oh, Christmas tree.
I apologize to all the viewers out there.
Yes, Q90
Sing
and the
counter is up
Optimist
to
Club
9.
with Christmas tree balloon, and it is the old Christmas tree balloon. This balloon is being handled by members of the Optimist Club of Green Bay, who have been bringing holiday magic smiles to the children of all ages at this event for decades. The service organization, first charted in 1947, sponsors many programs in the Green Bay area, all to benefit youth, including scholarships, Little League Baseball, girls softball, Just Say No to Drugs, and volunteers at house school, just to name a few. Helping today are members and parents of the Girls Softball League and the Preble Girls Softball Team, who have played in the Optimist League. The balloon is pulled by Q90 FM, celebrating over 1/4 century of broadcasting here in Northeast Wisconsin, and their 6th annual Police Lights of Christmas campaign. Police officers from over 50 area departments will distribute more than $165,000 in gift cards and blessing bags filled with personal care and winter warmth items for those in need this holiday season. Donations are being accepted at Q90 FM radio.
I am quite curious of how this tree is going to make it down the street, and underneath all the traffic lights, this tree is enormous. Traffic lights hang pretty low, so maybe we'll catch it on live television how they're going to make it. Maybe they got to move around, or maybe they'll bend back and forth. They do look well coordinated. I'm sure they'll be able to handle it. That is a giant load. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, we're being told it looks like a giant cupcake. I think it does.
It kind of does.
I was craving pizza a few minutes ago. Now I'm craving cupcakes.
It's so big you can barely see the star on top, which really gives it away as a Christmas tree. Because, of course, the theme of the day is, Christmas tree. That was your cue. I can't believe you missed your cue.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Thank you. And this is the Ashwaubenon High School Jaguar Marching Band you're listening to and watching right now. They've marched in parades all over the United States, including the Tournament of Roses Parade, the St. Patrick's Day Parade, New York City, Miami Orange Bowl Parade, and so much more. This marching band has also performed Green Bay Packers halftime shows as well, and Disney World Orlando and Disneyland in California. They've been everywhere. The band is directed by Mark Gimos. Let's listen in. Big band. There's a lot of people here this morning. They look fantastic and sound incredible.
And you can see everybody kind of moving back and forth as they go by to the drum beat.
And keeping warm, of course.
All right, next up is, that's right. That's usually the most important thing here. Get candy and stay warm. Next up is our Sweepstakes Award for the most beautiful entry. The next float was created by our friends at Service Master Recovery by Restoration Holdings, a full-service disaster restoration company headquartered in Green Bay. Service Master RRH is celebrating the holidays as a first-time participant in the Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade. In 2021, they also celebrated 25 years in the business. Their parade float has plenty of colorful lights and great music, but more importantly, it shows what can happen when a big storm blows your favorite, Christmas tree up on the housetop.
Wait, we almost got a second verse.
And a little weather human there.
Of a different song, but that's all right.
Service Master RRH.
We're in double digits on the singing count, by the way. I've been informed by our production crew.
They equal national strength with local expertise. I think a tornado might have done that.
Let's check in with NBC 26's John Erickson, who's on the street with an up-close and personal look at what's happening in the parade today. Hey, John.
Well, hi, Nina and Cameron, and we're here with some of our youngest parade fans here. What have you liked so far the best?
Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree. Well, you and Cameron Moreland alike. And what's your name?
Papa Gwen Hampson.
Oh, well, thank you so much for talking with me. What are you enjoying so far?
I like the dancers.
The dancers, yeah, they're very good. What's your name?
Maya.
Maya, thanks for talking to us, Maya. All right, and what's your favorite part? What's your favorite part of the parade so far?
Getting some candy.
Getting some candy. Yeah, that is good stuff. All right, thank you so much. Oh, you love the parade. That's so great to hear. Thank you so much. Cameron, Nina, back to you.
Like I said,
candy.
Getting candy, staying warm. I don't know which is one or which is two.
Top priorities.
But Nina, we've had some snowflakes here now too. Have you seen the flurries coming down?
Now that you mention
wow.
it, yes.
It just gets better and better.
I was really overtaken by those little voices. They were so sweet. I love listening to them. All right, this is Green Bay Elite Sports. It's a world-renowned all-star cheerleading organization located in De Pere. Since 1999, they've been at competitions around the world. Their teams are represented by colors, giving each team their own identity within the program. The colorful trees on their float today represent the team's colors and the positivity they strive to live by. GBE offers competitive entry-level team building, tumbling, conditioning, and more. GBE is affordable, promotes a healthy lifestyle, and develops confidence and leadership skills as well.
Next up, we have the Claude Alloway Award winner for Best Theme Portrayal from Discover Green Bay. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Nina, I'm just reading the script here, really.
I don't know.
How lovely are your branches.
Oh, I stand corrected. It's pretty good. And it's almost on key.
Not quite, close. As we kick off the holiday season, we look forward to seeing big, beautiful trees lit up all across our great nation. But let us not forget the little guys, the underdog stories. One of the most iconic trees in American Christmas celebrations is the little tree from the classic Charlie Brown Christmas. Discover Green Bay is honoring this all-time classic holiday film with their recreation of the little tree that brought a group of friends even closer together. Joining the tree are the unforgettable characters of Charlie Brown, Peppermint Patty, Linus, Pigpen, Lucy, and Sally. And, of course, let's not forget about lovable Woodstock and Snoopy hanging out at Snoopy's doghouse and Trader playing tunes for the crew. Remember, Green Bay is a great place for celebrating big and small. We're sure Charlie and crew would love visiting Green Bay. It looks like they are visiting.
It's hard to ignore that engine revving, Cam. That's Festival Foods' giant cart. Do you know Festival Foods' giant cart can hold 416 grocery bags? It's 14 feet long, about 12 feet tall, 6.5 feet wide. The big cart has 290 horsepower GM 350 engine with Mickey Thompson racing sticks, all while the size of the big cart's impressive. It's not one of a kind, though. There are actually 3 of these carts around Wisconsin. Festival Foods operates 39 stores statewide.
Imagine how many groceries you could fit in there.
A lot, but it would use up a lot of gas.
Up next is the UW Green Bay Float, and it is the winner of the Grand Marshals Award for Most Original Nonprofit. While Christmas trees are often front and center of the Christmas season, UW Green Bay reminds us all that education is evergreen. Lifelong learning has long been a focal point of the university, which now has locations in Marinette, Manitowoc, Sheboygan, and of course right here in Green Bay. Exploring UW Green Bay's Christmas Forest are people representing the many stages of learners, from the Future Phoenix program that inspires local 5th graders to attend college someday, to the Lifelong Learning Institute that provides hundreds of classes to retirees, along with a few others that are along for the ride.
Congratulations to all the award winners this morning. There are some incredible floats out there. I should give them all an award. Put a lot of work into this stuff. This is the UW Green Bay hip-hop team with The Fan. The hip-hop team from the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay is a group of 20 individuals who are passionate about dancing and pushing each other to exceed in school. They love this time of year where they can get to be festive, cheerful, and most of all, the competition season. Performing in the holiday parade is one of their favorite Christmas season traditions. Of course it is. Along with the hip-hop team is Sports Radio 107.5 and 1400 The Fan. Bill and Ricky Experience has been waking up the area sports fans for over a decade together. Marquise Eversole is on the air talking everything from Packers to fantasy football each afternoon, is joined by Chris Havel and former Packers coach and running back Harry Sidney. The Fan is a flagship station for UWG Phoenix men's and women's basketball. They wish you all a very Merry Christmas and say, go Phoenix.
I see you dancing, Nina. I see you.
Bob, it's my favorite.
Don't try to hide it. I'm singing. Let's see you.
I used to dance as a kid. I danced forever. I never got the chance to be in a parade, so I know. I don't know why we never did parades.
Well, you can just go down there right now and join in.
I'll
All
be
right
right back.
I'll cover you. I got you here for the final part.
I got a couple left. I'll join Santa. I'll see you at the end. No, I do love those dancers. They're so festive.
You know what?
Dance along.
Something I've never done is the Foxy Peddler. I need to do that. Look at all the presents underneath the Foxy Peddler Christmas tree.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that. I see those in those warmer months. It looks like so much fun.
I've seen it in Nashville many times, and now it's here in Green Bay. Look at that. The Foxy Peddler is a 14-seat tour bike for adults that explore many stops in downtown Green Bay. Now they have a boat, the Foxy Paddler, that goes up and down the Fox River. The Foxy Peddler season begins in March and is perfect for any group occasion or celebration.
They've got a boat now? I've definitely got to sign up for that. How much fun does that sound? Get some friends or family together, float down the river, enjoy the scenery.
That's right. Good exercise.
Coming up next is UW Green Bay hip hop team. Nope.
Next we've got the Power of Dance with Star 98.
It's the wind. The wind turned my pages.
It was in the forecast, Nina.
Yeah.
Representing the Power of Dance today are 200 dancers from its recreational and competitive programs. Dancers here range in ages from 3 to 18 years old and are trained in hip-hop, jazz, ballet, lyrical, contemporary, tap, high kick, and acro. The POD continues to be recognized year after year as one of the top all-star dance programs in the whole country. The studio is most proud of its overall mission of building life skills and lifelong relationships through the art of dance. The radio station, Star 98, has been paired up with their friends at Power of Dance for years and look forward to the parade every single year. The Christmas spirit is all over the airwaves of Star 98. Driving the Star Sleigh, I should say, is Jimmy Clark, who is on the air each weekday from 2 to 7 p.m. Star 98 is a big supporter of the Salvation Army with their Christmas Angels Giving Tree in Bay Park Square. When you're out shopping, stop by and pick an angel off the tree and put a smile on a child's face this Christmas.
Look at all 200 of them go. Power of Dance. Ooh. They fill up a few city blocks. You can see them coming a mile away. Let's listen in for just a moment.
Hey guys, catch up. Move forward. Catch up.
All right, coming up next are the racing sausages. I'm not sure if we can see them yet on screen, but I'm so excited to see them. Here comes the bratwurst, the Polish sausage, Italian sausage, hot dog, and chorizo.
There we go.
There they are. What started as a fun way to entertain the kids attending afternoon Milwaukee Brewers games became an instant hit. Of course they did. They started with 3 sausages and added a 4th when hot dog came on board in the middle of the 1990s. And then in 2007, chorizo was added to the team. Hot dog leads the group with 27 wins. The Racing Sausages wish you a happy and safe holiday season.
And that's seriously one of the main reasons I go to Brewers games.
I know.
It's awesome. It is so much fun.
Wonderful tradition. Classic Wisconsin.
Now we have some sunshine and some snow flurries. Wow.
It's the best holiday parade.
Ever. No doubt about it. Especially after not having one last year. They come back to this.
We deserve this one. We really do.
There they go. And they're off.
They're off. Who's going to win? Who are you rooting for?
Hot dog.
I'm going bratwurst.
That is so funny.
It's always funny. It's always entertaining.
It is.
That what makes them a classic hit. I can hear the East High Marching Band, Green Bay East High School Marching Band. They're happy to be proud as they return to the downtown Green Bay Holiday Parade. The marching band Red Devils are led by drum major Madeline Ekberg and assistant Anna Christofferson. They're sending holiday greetings to friends and family from the East Side. Go Red Devils! Let's listen in.
The moment has arrived.
Drum roll,
The moment we've been waiting for. Santa!
There he is!
John.
So what's your message for all the girls and boys at home?
Just keep believing in the magic of Christmas and stay on that nice list.
Thank you, Santa. Cameron, Nina.
Love it.
John, that was wonderful. We heard it. We heard from Santa Claus himself waving to the crowd, telling kids to make sure they're good this year because he's always watching.
And Nina, it's official. The holidays are here.
Santa is here. The holidays are here. It has been a terrific parade. What a finale with Santa and his coachman and the horse-drawn sleigh riding down Jefferson Street. Thank you so much for joining us for the 37th annual Prevea Green Bay Holiday Parade.
That's right. Downtown Green Bay Incorporated would like to thank Prevea for their support of the Green Bay Holiday Parade this year. And, of course, that wraps up our show, the 37th annual. Guess what's next year? The 38th annual.
And
yes, we will be back here. And more singing. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
It has been such a wonderful day. We had great weather. Hopefully we can copy this weather again next year for number 38. It's been a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us today. Have a great one.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
Christmas,
everybody.
Happy Holidays.